When I was 20, me and my girlfriend broke up. I was with her for 4 years. I couldn't sleep. And this is before social media. You couldn't just chase a bitch. Like, that was it. She's gone now. Like, she moved. I didn't know where she lived. That was it. And I couldn't sleep.
And you see, the greatest part about what he's saying right now and that we can't do today, and where guys mess up when it comes to heartbreak, is now with social media, what do? Maybe on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, whatever it is, you're going back and you're looking at her socials. Listen, I'm talking from experience. I've done this shit, bro. I've done that shit to the point where I got blocked by my ex, bro. Like, don't even look at my shit. And I say this because I know, I can acknowledge now that that's a detriment. That did not help me to move forward. You cannot be looking back at your ex on the social media and just like looking back at what she's up to now, blah, 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 trying to keep yourself involved in her life. No, that's it. She's gone, move forward. At the very least, when Andrew Tate was going through this, he knew the only way I'm going to be able to keep in touch with her life is if I physically stalk her, and I ain't doing that.
It wasn't like I was crying my eyes out, but I was just, where's my hoe at? I couldn't sleep.
Need something else to do.
So I thought, fuck, I'll hit the gym at 6 a.m., hit the gym at 3 p.m., hit the gym at 8 p.m. I had nothing else to do but fight. So I took all that trauma, all that heartbreak, and I molded it into becoming a world level combatant, right?
So you see, what do you do with emotional pain, emotional trauma? What do you do with that? You, instead of feeling emotional pain, imaginary pain that you've diluted yourself into believing is real, go out and experience real pain, true pain. How do you do that? Again, hitting the gym. Maybe go to an MMA class, go to a boxing class, get truly punched in the face. Maybe you don't know how it feels to get punched in the face. And when you experience getting punched in the face through your heartbreak, you're going to see, getting punched in the face really, really, really sucks. Heartbreak ain't that bad. And then the more you get into it, and this happened to me. I went to Taekwondo. I did kickboxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu. Every single time I would lose, I'd realize, damn, man, whatever I felt when I was heartbroken is nowhere near as much pain as I feel losing to other people in the gym, getting beat up, getting punched right in the liver and dropping and not being able to breathe.
Breathe air.
I couldn't breathe air. I couldn't. If you ever get hit with a good liver shot, you're literally there like, right? Or getting your legs chopped up. Where the next day you can't even move, you can't even walk, and you're like, damn, bro, this is real pain. This shit really sucks. So appreciate the things you have and stop focusing on emotional pain. Use that trauma to build yourself up physically.
So there's nothing. What did we talk earlier about how trauma can mold you, how trauma can be a fantastic thing? Heartbreak, depression, sadness, these are all fantastic motivators. I'm telling you why they're a fantastic motivator. You go to a guy who's heartbroken, he has all the motivation in the world to send 300 text messages. He has the motivation, he's putting it in the wrong place.
That's three.
You see? Boom. Boom. You don't isolate after you go through a breakup. You use all that. You're not like, oh, I'm never going to talk to a girl. I'm not going to talk to girls. Maybe I need to just focus on physically getting better. Yeah, you should focus on getting physically better. And you should also take a little bit of energy, a little bit of that time, and start sending out DMs. Work on your Instagram page. Send out some DMs, Get rejected a little bit. Let your ego get affected. Get hurt. Get rejected a few times. And then be like, you know what? I'm gonna still keep DMing other girls. I'm gonna still keep trying. I'm gonna improve. I'm gonna get better. And you'll see that if you put that energy, if you put all that heartbreak and energy, and you put it on physically getting better, on learning how to DM girls better, right? Improving those skill sets, improving communication, you're gonna forget about the heartbreak in no time. All right, but it's gonna take time.
300 cold emails you could be sending to someone to pitch a business.
That's a lot of money you could have made.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, some of the greatest accomplishments in my life have come after a heartbreak.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's that I call it fuck you energy.
Yeah. No.
You take that and you're like, because some guys will get butthurt about that and they'll sit there and they'll wallow in self-pity. I've always thought the correct application of that energy is, okay, prove that she made a shitty mistake. Go out and become a fucking millionaire. Go out and become a kickboxer. Go out and become a porn star, whatever. Go out and build 2 buildings, right? And then she's going to look around when she's 50 pounds heavier in a year's time. And be like, motherfucker, I left him. I let him go.
Yeah.
You can, and internally,
be happy.
My ego could be like,
yeah,
I got you.
Life's going to hurt you, and how you use that pain is completely and utterly up to you. You can use that pain to galvanize yourself as a man and become a better man you've ever been. I'm not saying that I'm only successful because of some chick. I'm saying that every single time that I was heartbroken, I never wasted a second. I was never wallowing. That's what I'm saying.
Especially as a young man.
Absolutely.
See, Andrew Tate did not choose to waste his time. He knows time is precious. He knew, hey, I'm emotionally hurt, but I still need to make a plan and put my best foot forward. Whether I'm heartbroken, or whether I'm in a great relationship, what doesn't change is my schedule. What doesn't change is how I am going to plan and provide value. That doesn't change. That stays constant, whether you're heartbroken or whether you're successful. That's why Andrew Tate wakes up every day with that same mindset, which is what? Even though I made $1 million yesterday, I'm broke today. I got to look for the next problem and focus on the next problem. As a matter of fact, maybe I should go out and get heartbroken so that I could use that motivation to make another $2 million today. Like, that's the kind of outlook you should have. That's a healthy outlook. That'll prevent anybody from self-deleting if you're always looking forward. Because then you don't got... The people who self-delete do what? They spend all their time dwelling on the past. They want to go back to the past, so what do? Self-delete. Right?
We talked about this on the show. You're going to get your heart broken as a young man. I've had it happen to me.
Yep.
We've all had it happen to us. And it's not even about anger towards the girl. It's 7 years later, because as a man, you're going to get your value later.
Yes.
Right. So if you use that energy to put all that work in, these girls, they come back around, and I love to see them come back. Not because I'm in love again, just because it's like, I told you so.
It's not that. It's not that. It's the
City boy.
No, I said this, like, anybody.
But honestly, at the end of the day, like, you shouldn't even look back at your ex like any kind of salty way. If anything, if you do make it to that level, you should look back and you should really thank your girl, man. You should really thank your ex-girlfriend, because if it wasn't for her breaking your heart, you wouldn't have become the man you were. You use that heartbreak, you use what she did to you to propel you to a higher level, a higher sense of self. So if anything, you shouldn't be looking back on her salty. You should be looking back on her and thanking her. Hey, thank you. At the end of the day, she's gonna lose. She may lose. You shouldn't hope she loses, but she may have lost out. You know what I'm saying? Your ego should be like, yeah, she definitely lost, bro. She took a L. Fuck that. But you should thank her. Thank you. You know, you really want to fuck with their head. Hit them up 10 years later and be like, yo, thank you. Thank you for breaking up with me. I honestly really appreciate it. It's like somebody, Vac just says, that seems like a Gatsby play. Leave at your worst, but then come back at your absolute best and peak. Facts. That's funny.
Who tries to get revenge on a woman? On a woman.
Way.
That's incel energy. That's a wrong way of looking at it. The only revenge you can get on a woman who breaks your heart is success. Success is the best revenge. Just level up slowly, and when she messages you, you got two choices. You can either say, sorry, baby, you're not my type anymore. Boom, you win. Or you could fuck her again. One last spin on the Ferris wheel. Yeehaw.
Yep.
Oh my God, no, that was crazy. No.
Or you could fuck her again. One last spin on the Ferris wheel. Yeehaw.
Oh no, they brought back this man, bro. Oh my God, bro. Yo, this was me, man. This was me. It's my uncle. It's funny. Oh, no.
Oh.
Yep. So that's the answer to the question. Put a plan together for the heartbreak if it comes, and make sure that plan is constructive. Because everything we've been saying on this podcast is true. Trauma's going to come, pain's going to come, and you have to use it in a constructive way. I'm not telling you to tell him to avoid the pain. I'm saying that when it comes, make sure it's used in a constructive way. And still to this day, that's all I would ever do. If something bad happened to me and I got really upset, I would find the most constructive possible outlet. And that's a conscious decision. You have to have the emotional control to make a conscious decision in that direction.
So boom. Tell me that didn't all the things that we've just spoken about for the last
like this
30 minutes didn't apply to that. He just said, look, Tristan Tate just said, don't seek revenge, right? Don't seek revenge. Don't isolate yourself. Okay? Don't dwell on the past. What did they say? Acknowledge your feelings, focus on the future, and avoid healthy coping mechanisms. So everything we've spoken about, they've agreed with. And it goes to show that this kind of mentality applies to every man, not just Andrew Tate, not just Tristan Tate. It applies to every man that goes through heartbreak. There is a pattern, and there's a reason. There's a reason why this works over and over and over again, because it's real. This is what the red pill is. Take the red pill. Take the truth serum. Piers Morgan did another interview released 2 hours ago with Tate. Oh, god damn. We got to do that. We got to do that one, yo. Yo, throw up some W's. Throw up one if I should react to the Piers Morgan Andrew Tate too. Or I should just hold back on it. Damn, let me look for that one. I had so many other videos lined up. God dang it. Let's see. Piers Morgan, Andrew Tate. Let's see. Oh wow. They did do another interview. All right, but let's not get distracted from our topic here. All right. Fact 29. If I never found Andrew Tate or any of this red pill stuff, I would have stayed a simp loser still crying about my breakup. There you go. You say it how it is, bro. You say it how it is. And I have a lot of respect for that. Because the truth is that red pill kind of helped me stop leaning towards blue pilled ideology, towards like being so vulnerable in your feelings and accepting shit that's bullshit. And red pill has truly actually laid a foundation and guidelines in my life that if I ever feel I'm deterring from, or if I ever feel like I'm doing something wrong, I can look back and see, hey, what are the things that most men are doing that helps them become successful? What are they doing in their relationships? What are they doing financially? How are they becoming better? Red pill lays out the framework for that. So W111. All right, y'all really want me to do that Piers Morgan interview? All right, let's see. I mean, how many hours?